Hey, so, I'm trying to get out of true crime stuff. It's just a personal choice, but I guess I'd already gotten, interested in the Idaho 4 case, which I don't like calling it that. I like calling it the Kaylee, Maddie, Xana, and Ethan case. But anyway, so, okay, I'm a huge, I guess you'd say member or follower of the Mandela effect community. And I do believe that our creator is sending messages in many Mandela effects. And I just thought I'd make the video because it might help, wake someone else up to it that's like not into it. And I'm very interested to see if anyone else noticed what I noticed. So I'm kind of a word miser, always have been. And just like, to give an example, it's like I don't tell anyone good morning because morning means that you're like crying or upset over someone that died or whatever. I like to say happy rising. And, even to wake up in a way is weird because they wake people that died and stuff like that. I'll point out here that like I believe that our words are powerful and what we speak, and like spelling, spells is in that, and cursive, curse. So there's a lot if you start to study words. I'm also going to bring up something kind of touchy right here is things that jump out at me are like anagrams, mixing up letters and stuff like that. And on that Brian Laundry Gabby Petito case, I noticed right away that it said like Brian, if you mix up the letters, it says brain, laundry, washing, Gabby, talk, petite is small. So brainwashing, small talk. Pretty interesting. But anyway, I just noticed stuff like this. When the thing that happened in 2014, SH, in Connecticut, the autopsy guy's last name was Carver. Things like this just jump out at me. But anyway, when I came across the thing and it was, the suspect was Bryan KOHBERGER for me. KOHLBERGER. So, with that said, it made me laugh because they kept talking about him being a vegan, and he wouldn't eat anything out of pots that had meat in them and all this. But his last name was Cole, like a barbecue pit, burger, like a hamburger. I just found it ironic, okay? I just see stuff like that. And so, yeah, the other day I woke up and I was looking for updates, and I want to shout out a channel, True Crime Time. I think this kid's brilliant. He was the first one to bring up the fact that he could have been responsible, Bryan K, for other crimes or whatever. And he's just so smart, and he is like a little investigator. I've donated to his channel multiple times because he's doing a great job covering everything. But I would like to ask him, for real, do you not remember this kid's last name being KOHLBERGER? Because now it's lost the L. Interestingly, if you look at many Mandela effects, this L loss is something interesting. And I want to point out the word miser in me, the L means God. So if, for instance, Joel Osteen, who was that preacher guy or whatever, he lost his L, and now he is Joel Osteen. And I believe that L has disappeared from Bryan's name. It's now KOHBERGER with no L. The God has left the building. Anyway, which is significant in the fact of if he, did do these horrible crimes, maybe God is trying to say, yeah. Anyway, so, there was one more thing I was going to say was, Oh, I do hope that anyone that does see this change will look into a channel that I love called Dose of Reality Live with Bryan KOHBERGER. It is very censored and stuff because he has like a lot of truth about like the Mandela effect and stuff, because the mainstream will try to make you think it's just false memories, but it's not. You know, we need to trust that our memories are solid. And you know, for me, the first one was Berenstein. I'm just going to tell that fast story if someone watches this that's not in our community. And my first Mandela effect was the Berenstein Bears, but when I was in 2nd grade, I had to read a book out loud to the class, and it was the Berenstein Bears. And I said Stein because I had a friend in class named Laura Seinfeld, and the teacher corrected me and said, it's not Berenstein, it's Berenstein. And that was how I learned that E-I was ein or een. So when I saw it turn to Stain in September of 2015, I was like, oh, something's up. And then the next thing, I was looking at the Bible, and the Lord's Prayer said, Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven, instead of on earth. And I'm like, okay, there's something going on. Some things are changing. The lion's no longer laying with the lamb. If you look in your Bible, it's the wolf. And I don't know. I really hope that True Crime Time guy would maybe either play this video or mention the fact that I firmly saw, and I will show some screenshot examples of where it was like literally changing before my eyes on sites that his name was spelled different. So I have a little bit of evidentiary support. Anyway, thank you for anyone that watched, and I hope this does lead some people to the Mandela Effect community. Much love, everybody. And I want to reiterate that I'm doing this video for the memory of Kaylee, Maddie, Xana, and Ethan. Fly high, y'all.